Can I be heard now? Okay, guys, so headset did the same issue that it did yesterday with this game. So maybe next time I try to stream, I'll unplug the key, the USB fob for the headset, and replug it in just to make sure it works. So last time, oh, what are these?
No weapons.
Oh.
This will end quickly.
Oh. Oh. Is this the, hold on. I didn't see it last time, but this is the Circle of Torment. Oh shit. I think I gained a boon from my reincarnation. I wanted to get Kindled Flames, which increases my Flames of Hope. Means I'll last a bit longer. So let's go ahead and get a torch.
Go on and fight. But know this. When the last flame goes out, there's no more resistance. Your work destroyed. No one remains. You are alone.
Skip the cutscene. We've done that.
Of corruption.
Skip this cutscene. We've done this. We're not done. We gotta fight Yep, my own fault there. No, they ain't. It won't let me get down without getting hit. Okay, then that's how you defeat Hellvines.
Another of my strongholds. Ignore it. Poisonous resistance.
Yeah, we've already seen all these cutscenes.
It's all right.
Promise you.
Allie.
Yes.
It's
Okay. So, though, did I lose everything? Yes, I lost absolutely everything.
Dad, you're back.
So first, that's Blood Hall. That's important for right now. We need lots of grub root.
Lights and signs. Reflections of your deranged mind. Ignore them.
What I need is, for the immediate, is grub root for fiber.
Sticks and bits of rotten food. Toil without ceasing. Or just lie down.
I don't need Vela Creep.
Peacefully for your
Yeah, shut up, bitch.
end.
Grub root, Blood Hall. I think that is some more grub root actually. Now, that's Blightbane, but that's also needed. That's Velocrete. We got a lucky fall and spawn right here with some firewood. Let's not sprint if we don't have to. Is that some grub root? That's what it looks like. Grub root. That also looks like some grub root, and so does that, honestly. Okay, before I do anything, let's open crafting. What do I need for that? Eldritch Essence. Blood Hall, both nice. No, I got the house. Grub Root and Blood Hall. Let's see more Blood Hall and Grub Root. And so I want this first, or do I want to save up for the other stuff first? That requires, okay, so for now I'll craft. This only requires one grub root, right? I'll craft 3 of these and keep 2. That's 6 fibers. That's enough to make at least 1 pouch. But we'll hold on to it for now. Grub root's pretty rare. We know a bit more about the game, though we still don't know about how forging works, because I died before I could get that take that entire stack. Thank you. Okay. Oh, okay, there's pristine wood here. No Eldritch Essence, unfortunately. Oh. Let's come back this way.
Oh, my lovely tentacles. A beautiful sight.
Was my own fault. I don't have that. Not. I'm too used to my weapon doing 2-shotting him. My own fault. Completely my own fault. Because I'm too used to the axe. Do I have anything enough to get anything? What do I need for an axe? I need salvage. Maybe I can get some salvage from here and make an axe. It would be a good weapon. That's blood hole. I need a knife too. A knife would also be pretty nice. This should give me some Eldritch Essence. Yep, and a Spark Tone. Nice, nice. Okay, and I'll make this, and this will summon a Ripper, I believe. Ripper, yeah. Very strong for the current me. But it's pretty easy once I just space it out. Nice, nice. This should totally give me some salvage. Oh. No, just, I got another torch though, that's nice. I would like to get a healing poultice. Though, it does not seem too keen on giving me what I want. Is that Vela Creep? That's Vela Creep. I don't need Vela Creep. It was low health. Okay, I'm going to die. Unless I can make medicine. But I need one Eldritch Essence. Okay, let's ignore him for now. We can get some, if we ignore that, we can get some Eldritch Essence from this, create some heal.
Soft flakes about to fall. Don't fear my frozen shroud.
Yes, that's exactly what we need.
So easily persuaded. Weak-willed
And that's 3.
now worship me.
And now we'll use 1. Let's go ahead and save this guy. Oh, but let's grab.
You all right? Splendid. Now, you'll pay for this.
Snow blindness, if you...
Dying. Don't give up. Won't last. That was close. Too close.
I'll talk to you in a second. Oh wow. Or not. I'll talk to you now.
How did you wind up wrapped in hellvines?
It was an accident. Not something one does for fun. Much obliged.
I'll just go with the same stuff I said.
Happens to the best of us.
In any case,
Wait,
a store.
fair enough.
Join my camp. Oh,
I
there.
could use another pair of hands in my camp.
Okay, cool. There's a lot of stuff I did not get to pick up from here. It's
can
probably
hear corruption howling.
pretty important, but I do need this. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. That's overall a pretty quick one. Okay, and then I got more pristine wood. Pristine wood. Blood hall. Firewood torch from an arrow. I should have enough for a bow. No? Okay. Yes, I do. Oh. Cancel that. I have to be at a campfire for that.
Diminishing your pain. The returning agony will be terrible.
Need to be more careful.
Oh, I got warmth.
You always ruin everything. Soon I'll squeeze your guts out instead.
If I'm not mistaken.
Our danger increases.
It should.
Mind the regeneration. As the temperature drops, our danger increases.
Okay,
I fear we're coming close to freezing.
could use some food. Okay, let's just go to the first one. I don't remember the map perfectly enough. I thought there was a shelter right there, but I can't find it anymore.
Mind you don't get pulled in. Better. Though I wonder if it would be different.
Ugh. Argle. Is that elk?
Aim at a deer, but you'll only slice the air.
Well, we also need arrows.
I fear we're coming close to freezing.
Yep, it's that thing. I gotta get it fast. I need food. I got pristine wood, so I can make a campfire pretty easily. Yes. Okay, what I need? Fiber. I have 2 grub roots. That's enough to make more fiber. Because he might be able to fix the tainted meat into what I need it to be. Oh fuck, forgot to inventory.
I fear we're coming close to freezing.
Okay. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We're not gonna freeze, I promise you. It might seem like it, but I promise you, man, we're not gonna freeze. We got a blue barrel up here, guys. Woo.
Hi!
Allie, we have someone new in the camp. Just came in from the wild. His name is Reese.
I was watching Reese talk to himself about orbs or something. He's kind of weird.
Okay, let's see, what do I want to put in? I don't need these. I literally can't use these at the moment.
Dad, you must have a little food stashed somewhere. Please?
Oops, I did not mean to get rid of the fibers. Need the salvage. Need the pristine wood. Need the pristine remains. Need the eldritch essence. Need the arrows. Need the axe. Need the torches. Need the blood haul. Need the poultice. Need the raw meat. Need the firewood.
I'm so hungry.
That stuff can stay. Okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Got this, guys. First, let's make some food. Let's make some pristine arrows. We can get as much pristine wood as we want by cutting down trees later. I can get some of that to make a pickaxe, and then this I need some salvage. But our biggest order of business will probably be to get the knife and then the padded lining and then the scrap plating. It feels weird just replaying everything again, but shit, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Okay. That's interesting. I always want to have the torch equipped when I'm doing inventory to keep me that open space. Okay. I don't really need anything on the left, so I'll put food on the quick sign menu on the left right now. I want to keep that healing on. I want to keep that torch. So now we'll rest.
Listen, we have to leave. Now. We're too close to the Jeepa facility. Whatever happens will be far worse here than in...
We saw that. Okay. Now we've had food. So now, what we want to do...
Seek more food. My flesh is consuming itself. I can send him hunting. What is this? I think. So I'll go chop down some trees right now. But there's also that quick one if I just go up like that. Okay, for now let's just go cut wood. We'll try and go up there. That's a ripper up there though.
Catching a deer. Go ahead. Waste your time running.
I'll take that. I don't want to take that much right now. Let's only take 2 stacks of that.
Wasting your time on my trees. My power won't leave them.
Need firewood and the pristine wood. I'll take 2 tainted wood. Overall from that, I don't need more firewood. I'll max out on it though. Let's go rush back to camp, put up some of the okay, first actually let's equip some arrows. That'll clear up a bit of room there itself. And I want to check something out that'll just help me with some other stuff. I'll put in some meat.
Hi, Dad. I'm so hungry that I don't even feel hungry.
Hey, Riss. Okay. Now I will stash tainted wood and tainted meat here. No, what I meant to fucking do, it keeps doing that. God damn it. Need to keep that, need to keep that. Need to keep the fiber. Need to keep the blood haul, eldritch essence, arrows, axe, torch, raw meat, food, poultice, and yeah, at least 1 stack of firewood. Yeah, that should be about all I really need. We're gonna light a barrel. Yeah, we only really need 1 hour. Not a lot of time. We don't need a lot of time. We're gonna turn that into food. We are going to craft us another torch because that's going low. We're gonna use 1 pristine wood on that. Could we just put in the stash from there?
Truly, I'm feeling hunger's effects. Stomach pains, lightheadedness.
No, I want that. So if I hold it, it turns into that. Okay. So I want to give them some food, but I want to keep at least 1 of those on me. Gave them firewood to keep it active. I can just go fill me up with that cut tree I cut earlier. Let them keep a lot of that. Okay, I did not even realize I had other stories. A flame of hope. Blood haw. Eldritch essence. I need to learn more about my freaking location. I did know about that grub root right here. And right here. I did not realize there was one right here though. What was that exactly? Is that actually grub root? No, that's eldritch essence. He's not good at ranged. He's adept at craftsmanship.
So, Rascal, what did you get up to while I was gone?
We spent the whole day doing what he said was work. But he was just wandering around muttering to himself, Dad.
I'm not too sure how I get crafting, but I have an idea of something I want to do just to test. Since my health bar is already pretty fucked up from this one, I would go up to that keep up there and see what that does. I think that's a keep. Should be fine as long as I avoid the stalkers. Don't know what I'll fight up there though.
Hey!
Doesn't mean I can't collect anything on the way though. Let's get some firewood. In fact, let's go kind of far left as we're moving. Oh, I completely forgot about that one. Do I have a full set of arrows equipped? Yeah. There's that one too. But let's just go get this close one real quick in this cave. Little bag. Healing poultice, great. Grub root, great. All that, honestly, really great. Okay, what do I need to make an axe? I need, not an axe, a knife. I need one more salvage. I need a lot of fiber. I have 2. Which means I need a lot of grub root. But I found some poultice, so I'll just do that for now. Come back over here. I could have sworn I saw a item. Oh, here, there it is. There it is. Grub root, fiber, always nice to get that. Let's go towards that red light first. I don't like the kind of sound I heard from the other side of that. So this will be an experimentation towards this too. Is that my stash? Okay. I see one over there. Another thing in there if I'm not mistaken. Firewood, torch, primitive arrows, nice. Okay, sorry about that. My ear started itching. Very at least, I think that's pristine wood, right? Oh, well that saves me some trouble. Of course it is. Fucking hate this thing. Dying Amber. Eldritch Essence. My inventory should be getting pretty full, but I still got one open slot. Oh, I do want to go up there. Let's restock. Yellow light. Yeah, let's go for the top of that cliff and we'll make our way towards that yellow light. Now we're completely fine with dying this time around, guys. Our goal is to try and learn something with this death to reset our health bar to max, so we're good. So as long as I don't die to something stupid before I get there. But if I die to a Ripper, I mean, whatever, I died. That's all I can say to that. Oh, I am really close to that. Oh, I got a gathering area right there, right here. That'll open me one slot, so I can craft a knife. This will get rid of one pristine wood. I have 3 of that, so I'll craft one of this. Craft that into fiber.
A swirling storm will descend, obliterating you.
Pristine wood, firewood. Add a one slot. More firewood. Okay, I'll get those. That. I think in terms of attack now though, I want to do this. One of those look like grub root. Hold on. Okay guys, why did that get put up there? That is not a knife. Oh, it's on the other side of that. Are you kidding me? You're a jerk. Now, we already know that right inside that ice is a Ripper.
So cold. But then, freezing to death is painless.
Okay, so my question is, why aren't my torches working? I got new torches, everything. None of them. I'm fine with using that. I don't understand why my torches weren't lit. Like,
You fail. I triumphed.
So I'm looking at that real quick.
A new cycle begins.
Okay, so the first thing that popped up was the known issues thing. So let's just look into the known issues. That's a Steam issue. Okay, so we've already met the stalker, but I just love this. There's this description of the glitch. Okay, monsters. Stalker can, in some cases, get stuck inside the environment. And the workaround is, you'll understand why when you first meet him. The answer to that is just because he teleports. And we just want to avoid him completely. Okay. So, well, now we got full health, but... Now my torch is lit. Okay, I'm confused. I've already been up here. I don't know why I went that way. That was the wrong way. So when we die, we'll end up there, and that'll just make us respawn here again with another reincarnation. I'm gonna come check on food. He still has 3 food. He is out of firewood though. How much? Let's just see. He has about 7 hours of firewood. We died, so that took up a lot of time ourselves. Okay. Let's see what I can do. I got the knife now. That improves my damage by leaps and fucking bounds. We'll max out the arrows again. Let's stash shit I don't need. I don't need that stack. I'll build a new stack. I don't need this. I got full poultice, so that's good. Got full of that. I'll build new stacks of firewood, give him what I currently have. I die, so I don't really need food either. Oh, that's what those flames are. Okay, that's what those flames were. And okay, what else? I don't really need the tonics. I'm not too big on those right now. Fibers is big. So what I need a lot of right now is salvage. Oh, what is that? That just more Eldritch Essence that just spawned in from... Oh, what is this? I found a toy for Alice! Oh, that's really freaking cool. would these be? Eldritch Essence. I was completely right. I think. I have no idea where anyone is, so why the fuck is the fire even active? So we died. I didn't get to make it back to the shelter. I did get to loot the boxes though. So we're gonna head in a straight line to the big red thing. We'll hold out a torch. Oh, well, there's some firewood for us. It doesn't actually look too super far. That's the last chest from the area that I was doing earlier. Can't remember what's in here. I did do it last time I was here though. Firewood, primitive arrows. Arrows always welcome. How many arrows do I currently have equipped? 12. I'm good. Okay. Nice. Nice. Building a new stack of essence. We cleared out the tree, whatever the fuck that is. Didn't lose much health. Don't go straight. We've learned from our mistake. Going straight right here is the stalker, and we do not want to die. But what is right next to me? Nice. 3 grub root? That's fucking nice. Okay. Okay. So what I can do, I have 5 or 2, so now I have enough for that, and I need 6 for that, so I can turn all 3 of that into fiber. What does my inventory look like now? Okay, that's looking good. Because I can max out on 24 fiber, not 18. Oh boy.
A temporary patch. I'll rip you to
Where the fuck did you come from? It seemed like a stronger one than normal. Salvage, always nice. Wait, I think that... Oh no, I need 4 salvage and 3 pristine remains. Warming shard, nice. For now, let's get the item out of here. Healing tonic, grub root, blood haul. Oh, that opened up more fucking room. Shit. I can make that. That'll clear up 1 grub fruit. Some blood haul. I can drop that 1 left over. We'll just do that like that. So now I have 4 again. That opens up a spot. Lets me... Oh, that's 6 salvage. It was blurry. Shit. I just saw it frozen. I couldn't help myself. I'm really freaking close up there. Let's go to this orange light for now. Isn't that where I killed it? I just want to point out that where the fuck did it think it was aiming? What's this give me? Sparkstone, Elder Essence. I don't need the summoning stone. Oh, that looks like a stash kinda. That's big. Okay, let's restock arrows. misclicked. Food, salvage. Give me salvage, copper ore. Okay. I don't have the salvage anyways. Okay. Pick search. Primitive arrows. I do need a torch now. Is that salvage? Okay, I need, so I need to drop you. Do this. Craft that. Increase my defense right before going up there. That'll be good. Equip it. Let's be wary and aware as I climb towards that thing. We might die. Hey, Tara! We very well might die here. Okay, I see the shelter. Are these grub roots? What is that? Okay. Know that, okay. Blizzards, resting, starvation, wood cutting, stealth, hunt. What's stealth? Okay. Hold R1 to sneak. Okay, I shouldn't known that. Uh, okay. Okay. Sorry, I had to go do some real quick. Okay, just because some trees haven't fallen to the blight yet doesn't mean that they aren't tainted. Most of the trees waste unless you have a woodcutter who can process the tainted wood. How? Oh, any kind of option for that? Okay. So how's you been doing, Tara? We found. No, she's here. She's gonna respond in a second. She was kind of just laying down a bit, but she wasn't asleep. I have no idea what that is. Always welcome. Almost maxed out on those tonics. Just because I can, I will use one. Just one. I have no idea what that is. Use that in conjunction with it. Oh, this is gonna suck. A wolf? Oh my god, it's a wolfy buddy! Okay, let's see. Shit. I don't need this extra torch. Drop that. I'll take the salvage. I have a ton of that. What? Do I really need this one blood haul? No. No, I don't. Okay. Okay, let's restock arrows. Let's get the second half of this. Fuck away from me. Whew. And the other wolf. awesome. I got my other wolf buddy. There we go. Warming shard. Nice. That's food. Always welcome. Okay. Oh, I ended up with another torch again. Oh, I was trying to drop it, actually. Lots of firewood, lots of pristine wood up here. But for now, let's go take care of that thing, because I think that's a stash in there. It might be able to settle for another base. Yep, cleanse the outpost.
Icicles are beautifully cold. Don't melt them.
Oh, that instantly cured it. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's so nice of her. I mean, I know she usually shares them, but I didn't know the Acme servers got added to that list. It's awesome. Holy cow. Tons of food, tons of pristine wood, tons of salvage, tons of carved wood. Leather. Is there a pristine remain? One pristine remain. Damn. The stash is shared. I think. Does it have a crystal? Yeah, the staff is totally shared. That's good. That's good. Okay, shit. Fuck. I don't need all this blight. Don't need all this elf essence. I'll start a new stack. I can put that in there. It's pristine remains. I can do that. I'll put the undying ambers. Spark stones, the copper ore. I don't need a salvage for it either. Put the firewood, get my own new firewood. Okay though, nice. Actually, you know what? I will take back a few pristine wood with a campfire. Oh look guys, there's a flame of hope. I'm so glad we have this roof over our heads right now. make this fur armor. I think a crossbows is 24, so I'll make 4 of these to fill up 2 stacks. Let's just rest 8 hours.
The National Guard has established a safety zone of about 1 mile around the Jeeper facility.
Haven't seen that one. So is that really all that cutscene was? Okay. I mean, this place has a ton of wood. I'd love to turn this into my base of operations just because it looks like it could be. Oh, I never even equipped this. Okay. I don't need that many torches though. Oh, it unlocked before I can even search it. Okay, let's try this box again. Oh, it takes forever to search even if you've already searched it. Okay. I need to figure out how to construct for a camp an outpost. Is it done down here? Oh, I can switch between them. So this is my outpost, and I can teleport here. The strong box over there has a lot of wood too.
Dad! There you are!
Allie, I found a corrupted building and cleansed it. There's a crystal inside that protects us, just like in the camp.
But you'll be safe there, right? You're sure it's not a trap?
Don't worry, Allie. It's just as safe there as in the camp.
Maybe you'll find others. Maybe you can even find piles and piles of supplies at the cargo ship.
Cargo ship? Can I not give her that toy I found earlier? Okay. So what I need to do is... figure out how the fuck I... Okay, first... Okay, I don't
Rascal,
actually need
I
this
found
on
a
me.
wolf.
A wolf? For me? Thank you!
Let's
Alice,
put the
a
wood
wolf
there.
is a wild animal, not a pet.
I guess.
Okay, Dad, I'll be careful. You know,
I'll just do that entire
I
stack.
bet a wolf
Okay.
could pull a sled. If we had one.
Excellent plan. But you don't remember destroying the last sled, do you?
Keep grub root on me. That empties out some inventory.
So, Rascal, what did you get up to while I was gone?
Not what I wanted to do.
Reese has been gathering more essence. He burned himself with it today, but he just kept on working like it was nothing.
So my big question is, how do I construct the camp? No one ever taught me that. Can I just...
Hey!
So, I don't... I don't... There's nothing in the, Okay, so if I go to the help menu, which you can find right here in the survival book, we have something right here about woodcutting, stealth hunting, rebuild the refuge. It says, it doesn't actually tell you, and then right here it says, okay, hold on. Recruiting files will allow you to rebuild your refuge. So I guess I'd really like to talk with Riss. Well, for now, oh wait, for now I'll go back to where I was. So this is, okay, so I still have that. What? Holy cow! That's a lot of area to explore. Wait, I guess I'll have to come over here at some point. That'll lead me to this bigger section. But for now, I'll go to this small little island-like section. You know, I wasn't sure I'd like this game too much, but I'm enjoying it. It's a pretty simple combat system, but the game itself is just fun to play. And I think they actually made the crafting pretty simple to understand. The crafting, except for the food. I won't even try and explain how long it took me to understand how the hell I was supposed to get food. Don't ask. Please. That was copper. No, that's a torch. The copper ore's over here, isn't it? was yellow? Yes, it was yellow. Yeah, that's right. Here's the copper ore. Oh, that's Vela Creep. Oh, thank you. I would like to go speak to Riss, actually, so... Onward, backwards. I want to see if I can have him construct something. I found a ridiculous amount of wood here. So if I need to get wood, I can. I guess I never really looked at the menu for him too well.
Hey, Dad!
You enjoying that fire, man?
The moon is out of alignment. My fatigue worsens.
I don't have a construction menu yet. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess since we're back over here, we'll do a clear. Let's... Oh, the copper ore didn't make it in there. Let's clear out some torches. I'll stash this. Don't need that many. Yeah, that'll work. I'll just take one to make that. I'll make that 12. Okay. I'm not going out to cut down trees or mine, so I'll put that in there. I'll stash the grub root, the blood hall, the blightbane, the vela creep, the eldritch essence, the pristine wood, the spark
Observing
stone,
the planets,
salvage.
one can
I'll
see their
stash the
trajectories,
tonics.
what they mean for us.
I'll stash the poultice
When
since I'm pretty
essence
full. I'll
is
stash the
applied,
firewood,
one can
and
see
I'll eat the
they
food.
come together, orbs intersecting.
He's using a lot of that though. And I'll just use this. No point to actually hold on to that I know of right now. Okay, so just to get it out the way, so right now all he can do is this. So or that. Let's go claim this hunting spot. What do I need to make a pickaxe? 1 wood, 1 salvage, 1 fiber. I got that. Hold on. 1 fiber. Is fiber. Take 1. 1 salvage. Take 1. And 1 pristine wood. Take 1. Okay. There we go. I actually saw a lot of menus here. Construct. Hut. Impaler ballista parts, copper nails, cleansed essence, purified essence, splitter mortar flame. Can I do stairs? Okay. I need 7. Okay, I need a lot of pristine wood, a lot of firewood. I will go get that. And actually, while we're over here again, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna try and get those gathering spots, so we actually have gathering spots. I'm gonna try and find some more followers. Okay, but what I can do from here. Okay. I'll take these. Lots of wood. Nice, nice. So now let's teleport back and add the... Because we're going to go for all the... we're going to go for getting all the gathering spots on the left side. So that's... Everything looks good now, honestly.
Dad! There you are!
This where it had construction? No. Oh, no. The reason I was having trouble with construction is because it's in this menu when you're in base, not in the other menu. Okay. Medicine hut. I got more than enough pristine wood. Those don't take a lot at all. Holy shit, the insane amount. Workshop takes lumber. I think there's enough. Okay, so for the moment, I have no idea how long all this is going to take, so I need to go find more followers to gather materials faster. So that kind of showed no completion as he's building it. Now, from what I can tell,
About essence or something. He kept telling someone, but I have to keep going. I can't stop now.
eventually the place is going to be attacked. Otherwise, why would we need walls? I feel like this one's running out of deer. gonna do first is we're gonna go to this hunting spot. There we go, that'll work. See ya, Angel. I feel like we're gonna run into something we don't wanna run into over there. We can outrun that spitter. Actually following me?
White doom approaches, relentless and unabating.
I see a shelter out there. There's a blizzard approaching.
The blizzard waits for no one.
Found it. Thankfully we managed to get to the shelter in time. Okay. Let's go ahead and eat the food. Equip some arrows. Let's rest for a little bit. See if we can't pass out the
Almost there. I can see the pipe now and the metal shield over the security window.
Yeah, the blizzard seems to have passed. I think I have meat on me actually, so let's shit, drop that just for the second. I'm reminded of a bit of art too, but this one just seems to does it better in my opinion.
A fitting death. See what happens to those who resist.
I'm bad at archery, as you can see. That should free me up another space. I'll drop some of the tainted meat. I don't need that much tainted meat. Can't even process it yet. Let's get that, all of that. Okay. Oh, well, I mean, I can't really avoid it if it's like literally right in front of me. That's salvage. Oh, Breath of the Wild. I haven't played it yet. I want to, I need to, I just haven't yet. Food, you can never have too much food. Healing poultice, don't really need that. Fiber's good. Fuck, I'll use it anyways. Okay, what do I got near me on the map? I got copper, but let's do that because those could be survivors. Oh, yeah, I've only heard good things about it myself. Oh, a warming shard. Nice.
The place for progress drives people to work towards a goal.
What do I got?
Solitary. You will not last.
Easy way to kill a Ripper. Just walk backwards. Interval your strikes. So you don't lose all your stamina from it during the recovery. Boom. That's how you kill a Ripper. Okay, so... if I drop more of that... Well, the real ones, that's the real Pokemon game's coming up, and it looks pretty fun. Sword and Shield. They're supposed to be, because Sun and Moon, the original Sun and Moon were more kiddie, and so was the Let's Go. They were easier. I know the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were supposed to be a bit more on the tougher side, but I don't know how that actually ended up working out. It had a lot more content, but didn't go as far, from what I understood, in terms of just engaging. Sword and Shield are supposed to do a lot better, and they're supposed to be releasing on the Switch, I think it's rumored to be called Pokemon Star. Well, I mean, they get the random encounter. That's just how the game works. If it's not random, then you can just get the rare Pokemon easy by scoping it out. It gets rid of the chance involved in a lot of the encounters. Like when you're in Ruby and Sapphire. To get a Phoebus, you had to really work for it, and that made it more satisfying when you finally did get a Phoebus to get your Milotic. That's my feel on it. Okay. Nothing there. I need to empty some room. Well, yeah, you had to battle them, but that doesn't change the fact you had to battle no matter what. Like, it was never really super hard to battle some of them. I mean, the only one that really found it really hard to battle was like, I think it was called Superior Cave in the very first games. I found that one was pretty difficult in general. Oh, okay. Well, I'll finish this conversation, but Stalker fucked me over, pissed me off. You know, that would be a cool option, but you can't really toggle that kind of thing. Because if you have Overworld, it distinctly get rid of random encounter. The only way to give you an Overworld would, if you kept a random encounter and just had a random Pokemon from that region show up. But if it wasn't random and you toggled off Overworld, then you'd be toggling off the randomness. It wouldn't be fair comparison between the modes. People who didn't want Overworld would argue that, oh well, they get get what they want. I don't know what you mean by wild area. I never actually played Sun and Moon despite owning both of them. Random counters are fair because everyone has the same chance in the same region to get the Pokemon. It is more fair than having a random Pokemon spawn in the overworld, because, I mean, if you're looking at overworld, you'd have longer spawn times just for one thing, but the random encounter is just more fair because you don't know how long you're gonna wait for the other thing. I tend to not watch trailers for games. I like to experience everything like new, you know.
My experiments. I have been making a comparative study of rippers, impalers, and spitters.
What the fuck's an impaler?
The power of the soul ripper is most intense when the moon draws near.
Because it's random. Inherently, randomness is not unfair. It's just random. You have it's coding. The coding gives you a specific chance to get something. If they want to make a specific Pokemon rare, that's their prerogative. It just makes it more satisfying when you catch it. Just like how Phoebus was extremely rare in the other games, and not like shiny rare, but he was a rare Pokemon. Yes, but with an overworld view, it would change spawn times, and now honestly, an overworld view would make it take longer to get Pokemon you'd want because you have to wait for despawns and stuff. Unless it would despawn with a fight encounter, but honestly, the randomness of the non-overworld makes it a bit better in my opinion. Well, not necessarily, because a random encounter out of overworld could just happen anywhere in the field. An overworld encounter means they take up a bigger amount of space because they have to represent the image of the Pokemon. Some Pokemon also represent bigger images, some represent smaller images. But I would think that if they're gonna have overworld, they can't crowd it. So you'd have a lot less places you could get the Pokemon at any one time. And honestly, if it's still random, it just decreased the amount of time, increase the amount of time it would take for you to get that Pokemon. Well, see, but then you're literally getting away from the core of Pokemon. If you're not, that's more similar to. I never played it, but I figured that'd be more similar to Pokemon Ranger, where you didn't actually battle the Pokemon. Not really, Terra, because even if you make the world bigger, the worlds are already big. It's just you have routes. They don't want to. They want to make it more an adventure, but they don't want to just. No one needs to do about it count every 2 pixels. So I'm trying to explain this how my thoughts are working on it, and I'm just having trouble wording it. But if you make the world bigger, that gives it its own issues with routes, because that's really what you're on when you're in a Pokemon thing. I played an open world Pokemon game that I think used overworld. Hold on. Let me just check to make sure it did, so I'm just not talking to my ass here. Why are you sideways? There we go. Did that one use overworld? Hold on. I think. Look, I get that you're saying that. Even if it was there from software limitation, I think it works better. Okay, there's a completely big difference between the two, though, Taira. Final Fantasy, you're not catching the creatures. You're fighting the creatures, and it's not 151 different creatures. Uh, really, like, uh, in Pokemon, you're catching the creatures. So getting rid of a random encounter in a game where you actually fight the creatures isn't as big of an issue as one where you actually catch the creatures and fight with the creatures you catch. If that makes sense to you. But I think I played a game called Gale of Darkness, and I believe, don't hold me to this, because I'm trying to find images of how you actually encounter Pokemon. I think Gale of Darkness might have had Overworld. I could be completely wrong. I'm having trouble finding anything where they're actually just walking in the videos. Well, I mean, we're done with this game for now, though. This particular game, we're done with. Oh, did you finish making that already? Let's go if you make that crash shot. Shadow Pokemon? It was all random encounters? I enjoyed it. I still enjoyed it. Oh, he didn't finish this. What the heck are you doing, Riss? Get your ass over here, Riss. We're trying to get some of this stuff done. Let me think of something else. I have played games with. Okay, I've now Final Fantasy, even some of the older ones. Okay, I don't actually know that word. Did you mean like all of them are the same now? Dynamaxing. What the hell? Okay. Okay, so that's we're almost done with that house. Nice. Okay, so I try not to watch trailers. So Dynamaxing is from Gen 8, and they just make it bigger. Yeah, okay, I'll agree with you there. That seems kind of stupid. But I will say this: if there was gonna be any kind of overworld, I think the biggest thing, I think the the best part for it to have overworld would be Safari. I think Safari would be a really good overworld type. It's supposed to give them a max attacks, which are like better versions of their current attacks, and more power. Yeah, I saw it. Yours only for 3 turns though. Ooh, that sucks. No, I was looking at it. I think Safari Zone would do good with an overworld, because it'd give it more of a Safari feel. You're not supposed to have Pokemon everywhere, and there's not as many Pokemon you find in a Safari. I think an overworld would work great for the Safari Zone. This turned into a Pokemon debate, guys. And what Nero said earlier, I'll say they better not bring Shadow Pokemon back without doing a remaster of Gale of Darkness. Pokemon better not let them just let Niantic get Shadow Pokemon without doing a remaster of Gale of Darkness. Gale of Darkness was by far one of my favorite Pokemon games. Though the amount of time it took to cure the fucking darkness on some of those Pokemon was ridiculous. And something that Final Fantasy also did is you encounter multiple enemies with the random encounters, but you could see at least what one of the enemies was, so you to a degree could predict what it is. No, they wouldn't. I played Shadow Gale of Darkness. It is even if Pokemon Coliseum is a prequel, Gale of Darkness is a completely standalone game. You can play it by itself. They would not have to do Pokemon Coliseum. Did Pokemon Coliseum even have Shadow Pokemon? I thought Gale of Darkness was the first one to introduce that. So Shadow Pokemon were first introduced in that game. Oh, yeah, okay. Collecting Shadow Pokemon through snagging and restoring them to normal by purifying them is the main goal of Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Okay. And Gale of Darkness was like 2007, while that one was 2003. So yeah, okay. Oh, they would have to do they should do Pokemon Coliseum first. But I feel did Pokemon? It must have. It just I always thought of Pokemon Coliseum as more of just a arena type game. Never played that one. But yeah, they honestly they need to remake both those games. They need to remake so many. Not even just Pokemon. They need to remake a lot of games. Well, yeah, no. What I meant, Tara, is as someone who does not own Coliseum and did not play Coliseum, there was no there's even if you play Gale of Darkness without Coliseum, you don't actually have to play Coliseum to follow the story they present. It's like you can read The Lord of the Rings, but you don't have to read the prequel The Hobbit to understand The Lord of the Rings. That's kind of how it is to me. Like, I feel that the story from Gale of Darkness goes well by itself, but I didn't realize Coliseum also had the Shadow Pokemon, and I feel, yeah, if that had Shadow Pokemon, that one should be remade first if they're trying to bring Shadow Pokemon back. Okay, at this point, Terry, you're asking for too much. I think they've done a really good job with the battle appearance, making the Pokemon actually do the attacks a bit more realistic, but they really can't make it look like what the animes do or anything with the battle thing. It's always going to be a simulation of turn-based battle. Uh, Otherwise, you'd basically be bringing like Street Fighter styled combat into Pokemon battles, which to me that would ruin the franchise. There are a lot of people that like those types of games, but Pokemon was never that type of game. So if you try to make it a non-simulated battle and interactive battle, I feel like it'd be extremely hard to do that without making it a melee. Like even I mean, the Pokemon and Smash Brothers is just kind of shows you what I meant. That's how I feel it'd be if it wasn't simulated. I'm gonna let you finish that sentence. But from what I can see in that with Final Fantasy, you're comparing them. They're two different games. The kind of genre Pokemon is different than the kind of genre Final Fantasy is. They both have their grind elements, but Pokemon is by far. Well, no, didn't Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon actually show like the Pokemon attack? To me, that was an improvement. I haven't seen trailers for Sword and Shield, so you can't expect me to know anything about how they did the battle system there and how they appear to be. But from what I understand, just in Ultra Sun and Moon, because I think I saw something similar in Omega, in Oras, that Pokemon, yeah, Terra, there is much difference. One's a team-based strategy game that's turn-based. Final Fantasy has since left turn-based a long time ago, and is more of an actual RPG, while one's a tactical-based RPG. It's a big difference. Well, yeah, I think Pokemon did a good cosmetic upgrade when they went to Oros and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I feel like they didn't just start doing effects like Coliseum, Pokemon Stadium, or no, yeah, Pokemon Stadium, the actual fighting. Look, the mechanics are not the same. I just explained one's complete turn-based combat, which is more similar to the original Final Fantasies that had, I think 1 and 2 had turn-based combat, but maybe 3. But it's still turn-based with Pokemon. Final Fantasy, as the action adventure type of JRPG genre, even the normal RPG genre has evolved past that. No, that's what I'm saying. The current Final Fantasy isn't turn-based. It's not turn-based. The mechanics are different because that's interactive fighting with the creatures active. The creatures have AI to dodge, to attack, to block. The Pokemon is complete turn-based. It's all just statuses and percentages and calculation, which is all an interactive fight is too. It's just a lot more complicated. I told you should have ate the lo mein. I will say Pokemon could be considered somewhat similar from the beginning with the turn-based combat to the original Final Fantasies, but current Final Fantasy, no. And even the older ones, they did have differences because, again, you were capturing the Pokemon. I don't know a lot about game coding, but I know a lot about I at least know enough about basic loops and logic or logic I think they're called logic functions or logic statements to kind of see how it goes. That is not true. You do not have to wait for the enemy attack. You can attack them while they're attacking you and fail. If you're gonna put it like that, you could call Sekiro turn-based since you have to parry and attack and when you have it. It's not turn-based. They have AIs and attack patterns, but it is not turn-based. That there's a massive difference in coding and mechanics between a turn-based fight where you pick a move, they pick a move, and then they can pick from multiple moves at the same time while you're picking from multiple moves at the same time, and you can react as they react. Like in Pokemon, you don't even have any idea what move they're gonna do, and they don't have any idea what moves you're gonna do. That's different because you know what the enemy does when they start doing it because you have the animations for it. Again, I think it hard to do that in Pokemon without ruining it by turning it into a more of a melee styled game. Pokemon wasn't popular because it was a melee style game. People liked the capture mechanic. And I'm sure some people would like a melee style mechanic, but you also have to imagine, I don't know if Sword and Shield plan to have a lot of the original, the other 7 generations in it, but they make new moves all the time, so there'd be hundreds. I believe there are hundreds of different Pokemon moves. That's what I'm saying. I think I I haven't played in a bit, but from what I think, I remember playing in Oras. There was animation for the moves. You would pick a specific move, and it would have. Okay, well that'd be its own thing then. But Oras had specific animations for the moves. It wasn't super full on, but it wasn't just a basic like a roar and attacks. Like it wasn't like Pokemon Stadium. They have come a long way since Pokemon Stadium. That's my opinion. That makes sense. Sun and Moon didn't have National Pokédex either, right? Only the remake. No, original Pokemon Stadium for Nintendo 64 is probably what inspired Pokemon Coliseum. Just going by the names, Pokemon Stadium 1 and Pokemon Stadium 2. First and second generation, respectively. 2 had Gen 1 and 2. Had a bunch of mini games, but you could also go through like all the gyms and stuff, or something like that. Pokemon Stadium was not a puzzle game. The N64 version that was a puzzle game for uh uh Pokemon Stadium had a lot of mini games, but it had a battle system where you went through a whole bunch of battles and you could pick whatever Pokemon you wanted, but you had to beat them. It was the same level as Pokemon 2. But it was not a puzzle game. It had mini game. It had like a Mario Party aspect to a mini game section, but it also had just like a normal you play through these battles, try and beat all these trainers. And I believe they had gym leaders in the training. But the N64 version was not. It wasn't a puzzle game. Pokemon Puzzle League was purely puzzle game with the story. And honestly, I like Pokemon Puzzle League. It could honestly be brought back, and it'd be pretty fun. No, if they don't have any animations for the attacking and everything, I'm not talking about like interactive, but if they don't have animations for the attacks, I agree that it could use the animations. It could totally use the animations just to make it a little more realistic. Oh, so the new ones are statues and they don't move? That's what I was saying. I believe in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they moved. I thought they moved on the screen. I haven't seen trailers, like I said, so I didn't know if they were statues in that one. I just assumed they kept the kind of battle system from Oros and what I think they had in Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun. If they're statues, I totally think they should bring it back to where you can actually see the Pokemons move. What you're describing sounds more like the original Pokemon Stadium, where they didn't move, you just saw an effect for the move. Yeah, like I said, if they're just statues and Sword and Shield, I'm totally with you. They need to at least bring it up to the level of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, where they, the Pokemon were actual. Sorry, I'm tired. My brain's not forming synthesis good. It is possible to strip down demo. That's always possible. I mean, the opposite is possible too. No Man's Sky, their release trailers were like souped up demos because they were nowhere near that level yet. But they eventually did on the promises. But rushing is never a good thing. No Man's Sky wasn't even rushed. They just couldn't delay it any longer. They couldn't push it up any longer. They would have lost funding. They did have to give a lot of refunds, but in the long run, I think the game turned out very well. You know, this kind of reminds me of No Man's Sky too, except the creatures are more terrifying. Let me see who's on for us to raid. I mean, I enjoy this debate about the mechanics and everything, but I totally did not know that they were just statues and they kind of regressed on the battle animation. I am totally with you. That should be improved. If they really did regress, they should bring it back. Okay, I just found out they brought Crash Team Racing back to the Switch. What? Okay, I have to get that. Anyways, I think I found someone I'm gonna raid. I don't even know what he's playing, but I haven't seen this guy on in a while. Oh, that is some. Is there? Okay, let me turn down my volume so y'all don't hear that while I'm trying to get the links and stuff. Let me. I'd love if you could join us on the raid, Tara. You don't have to stay long. Just stop by, say hi. Now go back to my stream. Yes. Okay. Okay. This is a streamer called John2. I haven't seen him on in a while when I'm on. So I hope we can all go tell him hi and leave him a like on his video and a subscription. I do appreciate you for stopping by, Tara. I enjoyed your company. I enjoyed to talk about the Pokemon and the Final Fantasy and everything and the mechanics. I don't know, Tara. But I really appreciate you stopping by, and I'm enjoying this game. I'll probably stream it some more tomorrow. I might stream something else. I got Dead Cells 2 I've been wanting to play. And I'll see y'all there.